Hi, this is Tish Aitken, and it is Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. Earlier this week, we had the very powerful full moon in Scorpio on May 12th. That was the last full moon that we will have that opposes Uranus. It was a 4-degree orb, but that's the last time Uranus will be in the opposite sign of Scorpio, because Uranus does ingress into Gemini from July 7th through November 6th of this year. Then it dips back into Taurus. But next year, during the full moon in Scorpio, Uranus will be back in Gemini. So that's the last time. And even more importantly, we're preparing for the last meetup of the Sun and Uranus in Taurus. And that's occurring on Saturday, May 17th at 11:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 27 degrees of the fixed Earth sign of Taurus. And this will not happen again. Uranus ingressed into Taurus on May 15th of 2018, and I remember that day very well. First of all, my friend Swami, that I used to talk about a lot on this channel, that is his birthday. Tomorrow would have been his 98th birthday, and his nickname was Instant Chaos when he worked in the music business. But most Tauruses don't like thriving on instant chaos, because Taurus is a fixed, methodical sign, and in any of the signs, it represents the Earth. And Uranus ingressed into Taurus initially on May 15th of 2018, so that was 7 years ago. And I remember I was in Venice Beach giving readings, and that was the day there was a volcano in Hawaii. And often with Uranus, there are major weather patterns, whether it's earthquakes, which generally we associate with it because kind of like eclipses, and Uranus is the great awakener. It shakes things up and wakes us up, and it can bring chaos, and often can be associated with earthquakes. In that case, it was a volcano. But what have you been learning? Uranus is the great awakener. Uranus is the great awakener.